Hey guys, welcome to the last task in math this week, task 3. Let's go ahead and look at the learning target on the top of our slide and read it together. It says, I can compare two-digit numbers using what I know about tens and ones. Go ahead and say aloud which of those academic vocabulary words you have background knowledge about. Awesome! I am hoping that you are remembering from our last learning target that a two-digit number is any number that is made up of two numbers, like the number 24. And I'm hoping that you have a very strong background knowledge about what tens are and what ones are. So this is a stick of 10 and this is a 1. And then when we compare two things, you should have plenty of background knowledge about that, right? When we compare two things, we're looking for ways that they're alike and ways that they're different. So we are going to compare the two groups of numbers built out of sticks of 10 and ones that you see down here. And we're going to use some symbols to compare these numbers. Now we're very familiar with the plus sign and what it represents, combining two or more groups. And we're familiar with the subtraction sign and what it represents. And we're very familiar with the equal sign, as it means that two things are the same. But today's signs we probably haven't used in a while, so I want to make sure that you have a good understanding of these signs. And I've added a little bit of an illustration to it to help you remember, because this is one way my brain helps. It helps my brain to remember these guys and what they represent. Oopsie. This is the less than sign, and it simply looks like a V that's turned on its side. I have added the teeth, the eyeballs, and the words to help you remember and use the sign correctly. This is a less than sign, and then this guy is a greater than sign. He is facing the opposite way, and I've added the eyeballs and the teeth and the words to help you use him correctly. So let's talk about which one of these we would use to compare the turquoise and the yellow group. Okay, the turquoise group is made up of one stick of 10 and 3 ones. So what represents that number or that group? Great, 13. And on the other side, we have one stick of 10 and 1 1. What number should I type in the yellow box? 11. Great. Now, which of these numbers is bigger, 13 or 11? And explain how you would know. Great. I'm hoping that you have figured out that 13 is bigger. It has more ones than 11. They have the same number of tens. So we want to use the alligator that is facing the 13. And this is how I remember that. I think about the alligator always wanting to eat the biggest meal. So I have a little rhyme that I say in my head, if this helps you. And it goes like this. You can repeat after me. The alligator is my friend. She is so cute and sweet. She always eats the bigger meal. And then she goes to sleep. And that helps me to remember, even though that really doesn't have anything to do with math. It helps me to remember which sign to use. I want my alligator to face the bigger meal. So I'm going to get rid of this sign, and I'm going to put this alligator facing the 13. And this is how we would read this, just like we're reading a sentence from a book. we would say 13 is greater than 11. Awesome. Let's try one more together. Okay, here is our next two groups of two-digit numbers that we're going to compare. Let's start with the turquoise group. Take a moment to count how many objects are in this group. Okay, let's count them together. 10, 20, 30, 31. I'm going to type that in our box. Okay, take a second to count the yellow collection. Awesome. 21 on this side. Now we need to decide which group is greater or larger. And explain how you know. Pretend you have a peanut butter and jelly partner or a buddy, you're sitting by a buddy on the rug, and explain to them which number is greater and how you know. Well, I can't hear you right now, but I'm hoping that you may have said that 31 is greater, and you know because it has three groups of 10, while 21 only has two groups of 10. It has one more 10 than 21. So now we need to decide which one of these symbols to use. So let's go back to our little rhyme that helps us remember. The alligator is my friend. She is so cute and sweet. She always eats the bigger meal, and then she goes to sleep. Okay, so I want to choose the symbol that looks like a mouth facing the greater number. So once again, I'm going to get rid of the less than sign and move this one up into the right place. Okay, for your independent task today, you are going to be doing something very similar. You have a blue group that you're comparing with a brown group and a green group that you're comparing with a purple group. The first thing you need to do is count the cubes and record the number. You record the number in the box that is the same color as the collection. And then you are going to move the symbol that correctly compares the two numbers. Now I got rid of the alligator teeth. So you have a greater than symbol that you can drag to the box and just drop it over the words that I typed there. Or you have a less than sign that you can pull into the box. This task is also going to be available on Seesaw. You can use the link right here to get to Seesaw and complete week 37, Math Task 3. All right, guys, you are all done with math this week as soon as this task is done. Great work.